Hello, and welcome to another adventure of Esh's Kitchen Adventures. Tonight we're going to make a creamy garlic herb chicken angel hair pasta skillet. So this recipe is going to combine some chicken thighs, angel hair pasta, with some tomatoes and garlic, and some garlic and herb spreadable cheese, along with some onions and marinara sauce. And the first thing that you want to do is actually cook the pasta. So we currently have it cooking on a rolling boil, and it's going to cook for about 6 to 7 minutes. And you want to do 8 ounces, which is about half a package of the angel hair pasta, because it comes in 16-ounce bags. So once this is done, we're going to remove this, and then we're going to cook the chicken thighs in another pan, and then add all the different aromatics to it. So stand by while we get ready to cook the chicken. Alright, now that we have the pasta finished, we're going to start cooking the chicken thighs. I'm using boneless chicken thighs, and I've cut them up into bite-sized pieces or cubes. And what we want to do is cook them thoroughly. So first you want to put some olive oil in your skillet here. Let that get a little warm. And then we're going to add the chicken thighs. And I'm doing this over medium-high heat. Alright, let's go ahead and add the chicken. And I'm using 1.5 pounds of chicken. Also, while the chicken's in here, you want to add some salt and pepper, which I'll do that here in just a second. I'm just using some sea salt. And we're going to do some peppercorn medley with the pepper. Give it a little bit of a extra kick. And you want to do this about 2 to 3 minutes per side to get it good and cooked. I'm going to leave it on here for 2 minutes. Alright, it's been 2 minutes, so let's go ahead and give this a stir, turn it over. And make sure you get both sides cooked. Most of them, there we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more salt and pepper to this side as well, since we got the other side. So let me go ahead and get that done. And you can always add more later, or we're going to have a lot of herbs and garlic added, so. And this time I'm just using regular pepper. And let this cook for 2 minutes as well. And then we're going to, once that's done, pull it from here. And start cooking the rest of it. Alright, now that it's been about 2 minutes, give it one more good stir to make sure that you've got it all cooked. Looks like it's pretty much cooked to me. And then what you want to do is you want to remove the chicken. And then next we're going to add the cheese and onions and all that. So stay tuned while I remove the chicken from the pan, and then we'll start with the rest of it. Alright, for the next step we're going to cook up some onions. And add those here. And I'm still doing all this over medium heat. And you want to cook them just enough to where they're soft. So maybe 3 to 4 minutes. You don't want to overcook them, but you do want to keep an eye on them. And if you do need to add some more oil, feel free to add some more oil. And this is about half an onion, small onion, already cut up. You can add more if you'd like. Now when you think the onion's good and soft and ready to go, that's when you want to add your jalapeños and your garlic. So I'm going to go ahead and add some chopped jalapeños. Give it a little fragrance. Some chopped garlic, or actually minced garlic. And you want that to cook for about a minute, just enough to wake up the jalapeños. Give it a little more fragrance. A little more bite. Just sit there for about a couple seconds here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some grape tomatoes. We have 1 cup of grape tomatoes. And we're going to stir those in for about, say 2 to 3 minutes. That way they get good and softened. You also don't want to overcook these either. And I did have all the grape tomatoes, so that way it helps it to break it down a little bit more. that sit for a few minutes. A good stir. Say with the onions and the jalapeños and tomatoes, it actually smells pretty good. Alright, what we're going to do next is add 1 jar of marinara pasta sauce. You can do the no sugar sauce, or you can do the sauce, just regular sauce. You can do flavored sauce if you like. I'm just doing the regular HEB marinara sauce. I'm going to give it a good stir. And then what we're going to do next is add the cheese. And this is the garlic and herb spreadable cheese that you can just get from your grocery store. And this is what's going to help make it creamy. Break that up a little bit. And it's about 3 tablespoons of cheese. Taste the cheese. If you want more, add more. If you want less, by all means, add less. And you want to stir until it's all melted. And you notice the sauce turns creamy. Notice it's breaking down because the color's changing. It did thicken it up quite a bit too. Alright, now you want to add the chicken back. That way it melts together. And you're going to want it to cook for about 5 minutes. Alright, now that that's all good and cooked together, we're going to go ahead and turn off the burner. Give it a good stir. And this is where we'll re-add the pasta. Get it nice and coated. You can also add some Parmesan cheese if you like. Didn't want to use my hands. This is my first time making this, so next time it may be easier just to pour the pasta or the sauce over the pasta. That's okay. Alright, get it good and stirred up. just want the sauce to get everywhere, mix it together. You don't need to cook the sauce or the pasta anymore because it's already been cooked. You just want to add the flavoring. And there you have it, a creamy chicken with some herb and garlic cheese angel hair pasta. And it took about 30 minutes or so. So it's a good weeknight dinner. And it's pretty simple to make. So stay tuned for the next one.